What's up, everyone? Thank you for tuning back into Some Sustainables Presents The Olive Branch. On today's episode, we're going to talk about the importance of clean eating and its benefits, and also its connection to have you live a sustainable lifestyle. Let's enlighten up. Today is New Year's Eve 2020, and you and I both know that this has been a crazy year, man. I mean, we had COVID, pandemic, you name it, man. Politics, pivots, ups and downs. This year has been a crazy year. We can both agree on that. But this year also was a year that highlighted some new trends that brings life into the individual, such as the manipulation of what you eat, changing up your eating habits, changing up your physical habits like working out, enjoying the outdoors. Also, just trends of bringing life into your living room, such as plantings and just appreciating life in different forms. Also, when it comes to growing your own foods, there's been an increase in individuals wanting to give that a shot, growing their actual herbs and vegetables right outside of their front porch or right outside of their patio. And I think that 2020, yeah, it was definitely a unique year, but it highlighted some things that was already in us that we were a little bit skeptical of bringing out. My apologies to all the other good and bad things that I failed to mention, but we both know that this year has brought out a lot of stuff. But for the purpose of this video, I'm going to share to you guys my good experiences and my opinions, which are just only my opinions. For example, this year, a lot of people probably was curious of changing their eating habits. So, there's a long list of different styles of eating, like keto diets, vegan, vegetarian, pescatarian, the list goes on and on. But for me personally, I have been manipulating my eating habits for the past 2 years now. I started off on the keto diet at first, and that was cool, but I don't know, something was like, you can try to elevate that a little bit up, a little bit more. So I graduated from that and went to vegetarianism. So as of right now, I am a vegetarian. I'm a vegetarian that still endeavors in cheese, and that's one of the things I'm not trying to lead into the new year. And I'm going to work on that for sure. But the technical word of that vegetarian is called a lacto-ovo vegetarian. So that's me. But in terms of that, man, I've noticed some good things when it comes to me calculating what I eat, what I put inside of my body. And I've seen a lot of great benefits that come from that, such as my skin. My skin has been clear all year. It's crazy. My cognitive skills have been way sharper, and in terms of me being organized and professional, my response level has heightened or increased in terms of how I follow through when it comes to certain things like that. So those are some of my benefits. Oh, and ultimately my energy level has just been through the roof. Like, I have been working out at a routine regimen all year, and it's been great. I haven't missed a day. That's the first time I can ever say that. And if I ever did, it was basically because my body says, hey, you need rest. And I was aware enough and understanding that I need to sleep. So I think that's a different, topic for a different video. I'll get to that. But in terms of my eating, man, it's always great to look at my plate and to see my tolerance, in a sense. So it's been all good things, Don't get me wrong, like, I'm gonna be 100% transparent. Switching from chicken wings to leaves, like, literally has been a shift. Like, I still dream about chicken wings, just to be 100 with you guys. But my drive of me as a person challenges me to say, hey, look, stick it out. See how long you can go. Don't do it. Don't worry about it. Try some alternatives. Do this, do that. See, what makes my vegetarian diet unique is that, I would consume cheese, but I won't consume soy. So, and that is due to the fact of what George Washington Carver said. If you really dig deep in his history of all the things he said, all his interviews, he pointed out, he said, hey, human beings are not supposed to consume the soybean. But look at us now, we're making a profit off of it. And I think that that is the contradiction of eating healthy and not eating healthy that a lot of us struggle with. Why are we making money off of consuming soybeans, but we see that soy could really do harm to the human body? So when I'm speaking of vegetarian, I'm talking about organic fruits and vegetables. I'm talking about leafy greens. I'm talking about legumes such as, beans and grains and all that stuff. I'm talking about that. That could fill the void of consuming all the other stuff that we know is bad for us. In order to change your eating habits, I can say that it honestly takes frustration, it takes research, and it takes initiative in order to do something better. I believe we have resources right here at the tip of our hands, literally our smartphones. Literally every single one of our smartphones can help us out. Did you know that there is a app called the Fruit Checker? It acts as a scanner. You can go to the grocery store, open up that app, and look at the clue number or the scan code sticker on the back of a fruit or vegetable, and you can check whether or not if it's genetically modified. Why people don't know this, I don't know, but I'd rather know what's organic and what's not in order to spend my money the right way. To be 100% real with you guys, being a vegetarian is not for everybody. And I completely understand that, but we cannot neglect the fact that eating healthy is. Yep, I would rather eat healthy. And I think that a lot of people are confused at those different eating styles. I mean, yeah, it's frustrating to jump from diet to diet to diet to diet, but I think what people lack is the knowledge behind each diet, the benefits behind each diet, even the side effects of each diet. You have to educate yourself, and then you have to evaluate yourself in order to know what you can tolerate when it comes to eating healthy, eating clean. But we can't fault ourselves or dwell in that thought too much, because families definitely influence our eating habits. There's this meme that is floating out in social media, on social media, and it talks about how diseases is tied in our families because family eating habits are tied in our families, or something like that. And I think that that was so true. Like, 2020 definitely brought a lot of things to light, y'all, for real. But among eating healthy, it's important that we build the knowledge in order to understand our own tolerance, because the fact of the matter is we have to teach our next generations, whether we want to or not, and that's through our actions. That's through what we actually tell them. And they're like sponges. They're going to take it all, from the babies to the young adults, you name it. We have to be able to set a great example. And I think setting an example with how we eat starts with what we eat. It's that simple. This is just my opinion, but I personally believe that the coronavirus is tied behind how we eat. Yeah. Pork, red meat, chicken, fish, those are things that come from somewhere, just like this virus. And I think it's good to just exercise the idea of meatless Mondays, saucy Saturdays. Just made that up, but y'all get the point. The point is initiating new ways of consumption for the sustainability of your life, the longevity of your life. I guarantee you, I believe that this coronavirus wouldn't even developed if we already instilled healthy eating habits as a nation. I truly believe that. What do I know? To y'all, this probably just sounds like a theoretical connection between eating clean and sustainability. Yeah, pretty much. The fact of the matter is, we as people have to create new habits to serve as a great example for future generations to come. Hey, look, all I'm trying to do is just plant the seed, creating new habits of sustainability and eating clean could start with just cleaning up the way you eat, being a lot more cautious about what you put in your body and how often you put it in your body. That's a good place to start. It takes baby steps to get to a point where you're walking and you're running. I mean, it's just that simple. But like I said, man, today's New Year's Eve, and I want to wish everyone out there a happy New Year. I want to wish prosperity to everyone out there that is tuning in to this channel. And remember, guys, look, every little good and beneficial thing you do is every brick to your foundation of life. Please like and subscribe to this channel and join me next time as we talk about our next topic. It's really time to enlighten up. Let's enlighten up. Once again, this is Some Sustainables Presents the Olive Branch. Peace.